sky is falling down. Ain't nobody here to play around.
It's the most entertaining, longest reigning YouTube channel indifferent to your history with your host, the man that runs the show, the man that everybody knows, the man that's right here in the flesh, the man that is the very best. Turn up his sound because it's about to go down right here, right now. It's Champion. What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year. January 1st, here we come. 2019, here we come. So it's been over a week since I made my last video, and a couple of things happened. Last week I was grinding the Christmas event for a lot, well, most of the week. And Friday I started sending out the prizes to you guys for those that won the Christmas giveaway. So I got 22 prizes sent out, or 22 people. I got completed 40, so I need 18 more people to go. I appreciate everybody for their patience, and I also had like 3 people actually hit me up saying, look, champions, just send me the items, I'll send it out to all the winners, save you some work, save you some time. I really appreciate that as well. I might actually do that next year depending on if I grind the Christmas event. I was just really busy playing Dead Frontier and then just enjoying the holidays. So like I said, I really appreciate everybody for their cooperation, and I need, for those that I sent the prizes out to, I did the ones that PM'd me first on Champion, because those are the ones that I said during the last video, like whoever PMs me first will get their prizes first. So for those that got their prizes, please accept them right away, because Mr. Delphia, his selling list is full right now, so I need people to accept their prizes so I can send the remaining prizes out to the winners. I only got 18 people left, so I'm pretty patient with it, and I don't think I'm gonna need any help when it comes down to it. So once again, thank you for that, for people that offered. And that's pretty much it, all I have to say. I mean, I'll pull up my Microsoft for you guys. I do have it up. I crossed out all the people that I sent out already. So I already sent out the big prizes, the Ace Barrel, the Carbine, the Cloak. I still got some pretty valuable prizes that people have not claimed yet. However, if you don't PM me for those that won the giveaway, I'm still going to send out the prizes anyway. Just because, you don't have to PM me to get your prize. That's just, making it more easier for me. But once people start accepting their trades, and I have like a lot of items I'm able to put on my selling list, or send out to you guys, I'll be sure to send them away. So I'm gonna exit this out, and the main purpose of this video is to show you guys the Santa Slayer review. I also have the X-Dusk Razor on as well, and I didn't have 120 melee before I started this video. I actually had like 100. So this is actually a stat reset I actually had to do. I did that for you guys. Spent 100 credits. 100 credits is a lot of credits to me, but nah, I'm playing. But anything to help you guys out. I really wanted to do this review because it was a popular request. Well, nobody really requested it, but I just know, like, this is what you guys want to see. This is what I want to see. And this Santa Slayer, this is a really popular melee weapon just because it's really easy to get. It's really cheap, and it's supposed to be one of the top melee weapons in the game, and it's a game changer, meaning that I feel like it really changes the whole complexity of melee weapons as a whole, and for future generations yet to come. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just compare the Santa Slayer to the X-Dusk Razor in regards to PvP and out in the inner city. So you guys are going to see both. I'm gonna do PvP first because I'm going to need a volunteer. So I don't want to keep the person waiting any longer. He's not going to be on mic, but he is going to help me test out both melee weapons. So here we go. Let's do it. Hold up. Time out. Before we get started, I completely forgot to show you guys the most important part of the review, the stats. So I checked the wiki, and both the melee weapons aren't next to each other. So I actually went on this site and got them side by side. I can't believe I forgot about this, but I'm going to show you guys the comparisons. I'm going to go over the numbers with you guys out loud because you guys might not be able to see the numbers in this video because it could be a bit blurry, but I'm going to make it as clear as possible for you guys. I'm going to say it out loud like I said, but yeah, here we go. The X-Dusk Razor compared to the Santa Slayer. They both have the same accuracy, the same critical chance, average accuracy, very high critical chance. And the X-Dusk Razor has very slow attack speed, and the Santa Slayer has fast attack speed. So that's definitely the biggest difference maker when you compare both of these melee weapons. And the average damage per second on the X-Dusk Razor is 41.8, in parentheses 175.56, and for the Santa Slayer it's 46.2 in parentheses 194.4 close parentheses. So the Santa Slayer has average damage per second, mainly due to the fact that it's very quick when it comes to swinging compared to the X-Dusk Racer. So you're going to get, let's see, 2.5 hits per second, 1 hit per second. So you're nearly getting triple the hits with the Santa Slayer compared to the X-Dusk Razor. And damage per hit, this is a big difference maker of what separates the X-Dusk Razor compared to the Santa Slayer. So the damage per hit is 41.8 in parentheses 209 close parentheses, and for damage per hit, I ain't even gonna do the parentheses, but I'm being too statistical with you guys. So damage per hit with the Santa Slayer 18.48, 92.4. So the X-Dusk Racer has a lot more damage per hit compared to the Santa Slayer. So the X-Dusk Racer is going to kill zombies in less hits. It's going to kill players in less hits. But when it comes to the Santa Slayer, it should kill things a lot more quicker compared to the X-Dusk Racer if you're holding the mouse, if you're getting those quick swings in. So I'm going to compare it with you guys with PvP, with grinding, or should I say killing zombies. So you guys are going to see it right now. Alright, so right now I'm clearing the aggro. I'm doing it in a building because there's too much interference. I'm going to do the Santa Slayer first and the X-Dusk Racer. I'm doing it on one of my clanmates. You get no points if you kill one of your clanmates, or you get no points period if you kill somebody out in the inner city. So report me if you want to. But I'm going to use the Santa Slayer first. I just need all the same to actually go on AFK. And there's a lot of aggro too, which doesn't help the case at all. So let's see if I get my hits in. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 hits. I actually did this test before, but I had to redo the video. So the last test I did was 21 hits. So it's around 20 to 21 hits with the Santa Slayer. So once all the scene comes back, we're going to try the X-Dusk Racer, and you guys can compare, contrast, and we can go from there. So I'm going to leave my game on pause, and let's get the X-Dusk Racer clip going. Alright, so right now, I'm going to hit him with the X-Dusk Racer. We're going to count how many hits. I'm going to do the countdown for you guys, and I'm going to count along the way. So in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 hits with the X-Dusk Racer. I told you guys I did the test last time and I had to redo the video. So I got 7 hits with that. And as you guys saw on my screen, I actually knocked them back a little bit. So on my screen, I'm actually pushing them back. Well, on my screen, it looks like he's backing up. But on his screen, I'm actually pushing him back. So that's melee sync for you. So keep that in mind as well. That's why the X-Dusk Racer is definitely much more effective in PvP than the Santa Slayer. It's going to be really tough to hit somebody 21 times in the arena with the Santa Slayer, especially when they're moving all over the place, trying to juke your hits and whatnot. So the X-Dusk Racer by far is a much better PvP weapon. And now for the test you guys are really waiting to see, which is the inner city. So let's get to that right now. Alright, so I'm in single player mode right now to avoid people interfering with the video. I'm turning my PvP off. And with melee weapons, obviously you don't want to hit the exploders. So something like this, I'm going to have to use my Wraith Cannon. So I'm not going to use that as a test. I'm going to just use the zombies that don't explode. 1, 2, 3. So 3 hits. The Santa Slayer, in my opinion, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is going to be a much more effective weapon out in the inner city, because of how rapid the aggro is, especially when the aggro is in a group, and how quick the Santa Slayer is hitting things. 1, 2. So it's going to shred zombies out in the inner city. 1, 2. So it's like shredding all like the basic aggro in 2 hits. Let's see how much it is for a spider. 1 hit for a siren. 1, 2, 3. Where's that spider at? Well, I missed. 4. So 4 hits for a spider. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3. So 3 to 4 hits. See this tendril. 2 hits for a tendril. That's pretty crazy. So it's gonna be like 2 to 3 hits for a tendril, depending on if I land my critical hit or not. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So you guys already get the basics with the I don't even know what I'm saying. The basic aggro. You guys know how many hits it's going to take. So the X-Dusk Razor, I'm gonna do that really quickly. I'm gonna just switch back and forth between the two. So my guess is it's gonna take like 2 hits for the basic aggro. Basic zombie. So 1 to 2 hits. So there you go. 1, 1. Because the X-Dusk Razor has triple the damage than the Santa Slayer. So that's why you guys saw when I was killing all the same that it killed them like 7 to 8 hits with the X-Dusk Razor compared to 20 to 21 hits with the Santa Slayer. So 1 hit for a dog. 1, 1. Yep, the X-Dusk Razor is just going to 1 hit everything if you land a critical shot. So 1, 1. Alright, so let's test the Santa Slayer with the dog. I haven't done that yet. 1, 2, 3. So I'm guessing like 2 to 3 hits. The leaper. 1, 2. If I can get it. 3, 4. So 4 hits with the leaper. That's actually not that bad. Let's see the leaper with the X-Dusk Razor. If I can find one. Not too many leapers out here. But it's tough with the Santa Slayer when it comes to Synchronon Bunker and just higher level aggro because of with all the exploders. So I highly recommend if you're using the Santa Slayer, just make sure there's no exploders around. It's probably much better to use the Santa Slayer in low outposts like Nauseous, Dogs, or Fort Passer, but it's kind of tough because you need 120 melee skill. So the Santa Slayer, it's really not going to be too effective with this type of aggro because you really can't hold the mouse when you're hitting the aggro because of all these exploders. So here's a leaper now. 1, 2. So 2 hits on a leaper compared to 4 hits with the Santa Slayer. But don't get me wrong, I think the Santa Slayer is a really good weapon. And you're just going to have to watch out, like I said, with these exploders. That's the main problem. But it's just really good. Like, if you want to fight, like, aggro in, like, a group, then I recommend using the Santa Slayer. If you're, like, the type of person that likes to group up the aggro and can't really avoid the exploders, use the Santa Slayer. But if you want to... I mean, chances are most of you guys don't even have the X-Dusk Razor anyway. But just the fact that the Santa Slayer is up there with the X-Dusk Razor really goes to show that this melee weapon is worth the buy. I mean, it's worth the buy no matter what because of the price. It's 500k, and just to craft it, all you need is a couple blueprints off the Christmas gifts. So definitely worth the buy, hands down. And if you guys can god craft it, that would be even better. But the Santa Slayer, like I said, worth the buy for sure. And I mean, I guess I'll keep using it for you guys a little bit. Look at all these exploders. That's the problem. Like, the Santa Slayer is taking everything out, and now it's just spawning exploders to where I'm going to just have to use my Wraith Cannon. So you guys are really going to have to work with switching your weapons a lot. You need, like, a weapon to take out the exploders and a weapon to, the Santa Slayer, I should say, to take out the non-exploders. So if you do that, you should be good. Alright, so I had to cut out the video because I was going to kill some flaming long arms, but I was like, you know what, this is just going to take too long. This is a review video. I want to keep this pure review, and I felt like I gave you guys everything you needed to see. If you have any questions in regards to the Santa Slayer, in regards to the X-Dusk Razor, let me know. I think I gave you guys a pretty good review. I tested it out on each individual zombie, whether it was on a player, whether it was on a leaper, tendril, spider, regular basic zombies. I basically gave you everything you guys needed to see in regards to the 2 melee weapons. And the X-Dusk Razor, the reason why I used that to compare to Santa Slayer is because that's the closest thing to the Santa Slayer in terms of damage. Just the Santa Slayer is much more quicker, and the X-Dusk Razor, in the end, in my opinion, it's the best melee weapon. That's my conclusion when it came to all of this. I kept telling people, yeah, the Santa Slayer is the best weapon, 3 hits per second. But I like the X-Dusk Razor. I mean, I guess it's all about preference. I'm kind of like the type of person that likes the damage, not the how quick it actually hits somebody or something. So, yeah, I think the X-Dusk Razor is the better melee weapon. And the Santa Slayer, like I said, worth the buy. Get it while you can. Go in the marketplace, buy some Christmas gifts, get the blueprints, craft it for 500K. And I just want to wish you guys one more time Happy New Year 2019. Most importantly, tell me your New Year's resolution on Dead Frontier. Tell me what you guys want to do. You can tell me in real life too, whether it's real life, whether it's Dead Frontier. Tell me what your 2019 New Year's resolution is. Mine on Dead Frontier is just to keep on keeping on. I just want to keep on making these videos for you guys and just keep setting a positive example to the community. Along with just keep, like I said, keep on keeping on with the work I'm doing as a player and as a person. And it's just tough because I put in a lot of work despite me having a busy life schedule as well. So I just want to work on time management between the game and real life. And as more time goes by, it's just going to be more difficult to balance those two things. So I just want to make sure I do my best in balancing my time, along with just being an inspiration towards everybody. So that's really all I have to say. Let me know your 2019 resolution. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.